Hi, I'm Kevin Hill, and today we're going to do another fun painting. So let's get started. We'll start off today with a paper towel and a little bit of acrylic paint. And I want to just make the bottom of this canvas black. And we'll just rub it right in. Now this acrylic is completely dry, and we can take some green and blue, and we'll put all that dark color right over the dried acrylic. Now, from now on, we'll be painting in oil. It's very important though that you wait a couple minutes and let that acrylic dry before you start putting this oil paint on top. And I also have some oil paint up there in the sky, some white. Now with the 2-inch brush and a little bit of blue, we can come up here to the corners and drop in a little sky. There's not too much sky today, but we do want a little. Start in the corners and work your way down. I'm going to leave a little bit of light in the sky here. There we go. With a clean brush, we can blend out the sky. I'm using big X's, and I'm just trying to blend away anything that looks too harsh, kind of make the colors come together. There we go. Now with a little bit of black on the knife, we can make a mountain up here. Almost no paint. Very little paint up here, and I'm scraping it right into the canvas. There we go. We can blend the mountain out with a 1-inch brush. I'm putting the brush at the top and dragging the mountain down. This mountain is very far away. It's very soft, kind of floating up there in the mist. When you're done with your mountain, you can take a fan brush and go through some blue and red and a little bit of white. And we can make some pine trees up here. I'm just tapping down with the brush. These pine trees are very far away. We don't want much detail. Just a little. We also don't want them very dark. We'll have some dark ones in the foreground. Now with the fan brush and some white, we can add a small waterfall right back here. Just touch and let it run right down. Now with a light gray on the 1-inch brush, we can add a few little things of mist that are kind of floating around. Maybe this waterfall's hitting somewhere way back there and it's creating a lot of mist. With a clean brush, we can blend out this mist, make it very soft, very subtle in the background. Now we can begin working on some foreground. So I'll take a fan brush and make another waterfall right there. Just like that. Maybe another one right there. With some black on the knife, we can add a couple of rocks right here. All I'm really looking for is the texture. A lot of buildup on the canvas. And we'll just block them in like that. Maybe there's one on this side too. With some gray on the knife, we can add a little bit of highlight to these rocks. Don't want too much. Want to keep them pretty dark. We'll just have a little bit of highlight. Now back to the 1-inch brush, and we can add some mist at the base of this waterfall. Just tap it right in. Now we'll take some yellow and gray, and we'll come right over here and pull down to create some water. This color is going to mix a little bit with the paint underneath, and you'll get a lot of different little colors in there. With the 2-inch brush and some green and yellow, we can add a little bit of grass right up here. I'm just tapping very lightly. I want to leave some of the dark in the grass. Don't cover up all the dark areas. There we go. With some brown on the knife, we can add a little shore right here. Just rubbing it right on. Yeah, we don't need too much, just a little. There we go. Maybe a little over here. Now we can add a couple of tiny bushes right over here. I'm just tapping them in with the corner of the 1-inch brush. Just like that. Not a big deal. I'm leaving a lot of dark. And maybe a few down in here. There we go. With the fan brush, we can add a few big pine trees up here. I'm using mostly the corner of the brush and just tapping them in. And maybe there's another one right here. These are very dark. We'll come back and highlight in just a second. Now back to the fan brush. And we can clean up this water. Just add a little bit of highlight to it. Just like that. Kind of cleans up the bank a little and kind of helps to set that water back. With the filbert brush, we can add a few little rocks right down here. Don't need too many, just a couple. Now with the fan brush, we can add some highlight to our trees. I'm just pushing up with the brush and highlighting the little limbs, but I am leaving a lot of dark. I want to leave a lot of dark because that shows depth and distancing. Yeah, it gives you a lot of contrast when you leave all that dark. With some white on the script liner, we can add in a little tree down here, just like that. With some green and yellow on the 1-inch brush, we can add a little bit of highlight to this tree. Now the dark's already there, so all we have to do is add a few leaves. There we go, just like that. And while we have that going, we can add a little bit of grass down here. Alright, well I think we're done. I had a lot of fun, I hope you did too. Don't forget to check out my new DVD for beginners and also my website. I'll put those links below. And thanks for watching.